Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you're having a great day. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight we have a bonus stream. So let me explain what's been going on. So our Overwatch team, they're participating in the Great Lakes Esports Conference. They've been also participating in another tournament organized by Concordia University. They call it's the CSP Overwatch Spring Cup. So every Thursday they've been competing in that tournament. So they've been playing for a couple of weeks now. We haven't really been able to stream it. Part is because we're also trying to manage multiple esports teams practicing at the same time. But we have an opportunity to do that today. Also because our Overwatch coach tweeted out that we were streaming it. So yeah, I'd feel bad if he tweeted out and I didn't do it. So we're going to stream this. So it's actually a really good one because we're going to be playing up against Texas A&M University, a very good team. I know the coach personally; he does a fantastic job. So this is going to be a very exciting match for us. So right now everyone's in the lobby. So we're going to take a look at the roster for the Overwatch team. That's not the right button. That's the right button. So we have here playing today at Tanks will be freshman Mason Flash Harmful Hades and junior Drayton Piper Shaken Dwarf. At DPS, we're going to have sophomore Caleb Bradley Shadow Dragon and freshman Corey McFan C4 Gamer. And at support, we will have junior Morgan White Poseidon. Actually, he's going to be playing on Neptune today. It's his other account. And then also freshman Tyler Salnitro Azadale. And then we have our coach, Derek Games, who's been doing a fantastic job with the Overwatch team. But yeah, so this is going to be a best of 5 series. And right now we're just trying to get things set up for the lobby and the maps and everything. So once we have that underway, we will get that to you. So while we are waiting for that, let's take a look at a couple things that's going on with Marietta College Esports. So this Saturday, we have several matches for you. So our Overwatch team will return at noon on Saturday to go up against Muskingum University, classic rival in the OAC and also rival in the GLEC. So definitely want to come check that out. But yeah, so it'll be on noon this Saturday. And then we're going to have 2 League of Legends matches for you on Saturday. The first will be against Grace College. Now, they're technically playing each other at 11 a.m. And it's going to be really hard to stream League of Legends and Overwatch at the same time. I tried streaming 2 games at the same time once. Never doing that again. No, that was a bad idea. So they'll be recording it, and then I will stream the game at 1 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock, we'll have our second League of Legends match. And then that evening, our Rainbow Six team will be going against Ohio Northern University as part of Collegiate R6. It is their JV team. The match from Friday has been rescheduled to Saturday at 8. And I'm speeding things up because I'm getting the ready checks in the lobby. So I need to make sure that we have the game up and ready. I think we're just checking to make sure overlays and everything is good. Making sure that the first control map is correct. So we're just making sure. I think it's supposed to be Busan. And I'm just going to get some information to the team just to be safe. Yeah, so we're just making sure that we have the right map. Because right now it's set to Nepal, but we think it's Busan. You just want to make sure that we're playing the correct map, folks, as we are getting that clarified here. So as soon as we get that, we should have this match underway. In fact, we won't go to lobby just yet, but it looks like Texas A&M will be on the blue side, Marietta will be the red side for this first control map. But yeah, we're just double checking to make sure that the maps are correct. So we should be starting any second now. So just as a reminder, since we do have a second, we have 4 matches on Saturday. Please be sure to come back to check that out. And then on Sunday, I guess I'll throw out the announcement since I have a second. We are planning to have an Overwatch tournament for Esports Ohio. So if you are an Esports Ohio student and you play Overwatch, then I'd recommend signing up for this tournament because there are scholarships up for grabs just by participating. Every player is eligible for a $1,500 scholarship if they attend Marietta College for Esports, and the winners, the winners will receive a $2,000 scholarship. So there's a lot up for grabs. All right, so I think we got the map worked out. So yeah, we have confirmed that it is going to be Busan. So we should be starting it very soon. Yeah, so ready checks are coming out. And here we go, folks.
Now traveling.
Marietta College versus Texas A&M University.
Initiating match.
So let's get over to the control central point. Come on, Matt. Come on. There we go. All right, we're gonna see what compositions everyone's gonna be going with. Yeah, so we'll just see what kind of compositions we get.
Ready for battle.
All right, so it looks like Marietta's going to go with the Zarya Reinhardt's composition. And meanwhile, it seems like Texas A&M is going to go with a Sigma Diva composition, which is very interesting. Not really, I mean, it sounds like there's a little bit of a dive composition.
5, 4,
But, yeah, we'll see how that goes.
1. Round 1.
Mary's got a lot of hit scan with the Hanzo and the Soldier 76. So let's see what Marietta does. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, they're over here. They went to the left side. Okay, let's follow them. Alright, so they're grouped up over here. And they're starting to engage onto the points. Charging right in. Hammers coming out left and right. The Immortality Field comes down, but it gets taken out by Texas A&M Sombra. The Diva has moved in, broken out the mech, and Diva is down, so Marietta has gotten the first kill, and that's going to be their chance to try to capture this point. Can they get another pick? They will at least secure the point, and they do get another one down, so that's 2 down already for Texas A&M, and 3-4, and they're just feeling like one. Marietta wins that first fight, which is huge. Yeah, great coordination there by the team, holding it out there and finding the right picks to be able to secure the point. Now can they hold on? We do see Texas A&M is coming back, and it looks like the Sombra is going to be going for a flank onto the side. Yeah, she's going to get the hack onto Soldier 76. He's going to get caught out, gets poked down, but does not fall. Immortality Field does come out for, and a great shatter there by Harmful Hades takes out the Zarya. Window comes out as 2 already down for Texas A&M, and Marietta is holding strong in this first map. And they will drive off Texas A&M. Although Reinhardt is coming back, trying to look for some poke. So Dragons is ready. Grav is almost ready too. So Marietta is probably looking to set up Grav Dragons for the next fight. But meanwhile, EMP is just about ready for Texas A&M. But we do see Texas A&M going straight for the control point. Going to try to contest it. Shields comes out. Damage is flying all over the place. Here comes the grab. There's the window. There's the Dragons that comes out with the Immortality Field. Great counter there by Texas A&M while Marietta gets hacked. Shadow Dragon does fall for Marietta. Here comes the beat. And now Texas A&M does take the point. But they may be getting pushed back even though Marietta is down 1. Shadow comes out but does not connect with anyone. But Ryan will be charging Marietta off the point. Marietta's looking to get a re-engage. They do take out 1. They do take out 2. Immortality Fields come back out. They do take that down. So Marietta is up by numbers. And they're going to continue to push and keep winning the 1 by 1. Zari's down. Ryan's down. The Sombra is still there. But Marietta will recapture the point. So now Sombra is going to be trying to flank from behind. Maybe looking for a pick. Now the points at 87%. Texas A&M may be looking at one more fight, and the only thing they have is Death Blossom. And Reaper is already at half health. So Texas A&M is going to have to get in there. The points are already at 95%. There's the Shatter from Harmful 80s, catches 3, and they're able to take out the Rhine. The Visor comes down for Shadow Dragon. Here comes Death Blossom. Immortality Field just kind of lasts a little bit. Takes down 1 for Marietta, but it's not enough because most of Texas A&M has fallen, and Marietta will secure the first round of the first map.
Score 0-1. Ready for
All right, so we'll see what adjustments are made by both sides. And I forgot to do the predictions. Get your predictions in, even though you may already know how the first round is going. All right, so we see the composition. Looks like Marietta is going to go with the same composition as last time.
round 2. Capture the objective.
And it looks like Texas A&M is going to bring out Ball and Zarya. This time, Marietta is rotating around the right side. And they're trying to get up onto Texas A&M's face. Takes down the Zarya. That's already 1 pick. Although Tracer is in the back line trying to take out Marietta, flank from behind. Going to take out the Immortality Field. But now they're going to be contesting onto the point. And Marietta will take it first. Marietta holding strong. And here comes Ball. Does Marietta have an answer for this Ball and the Tracer? Ball does take out C4 Gamers. That's already 1 down for Marietta. But I think 1 for Texas A&M has fallen. I'm doing horrible camera angles, so let me get into this fight. Ball has gone down though. Window does come out for Marietta, trying to get some extra damage onto Texas A&M. But Marietta is holding, taking down 4 for Texas A&M. Yeah, so far Marietta's just having a very strong performance on this first map. Although Riptire and the Pulse Bomb are ready for Texas A&M, so we maybe see them trying to use that. Window is just about ready for Spider Bite as well, the Baptiste for Texas A&M. And Marietta will have Shatter and Visor in just a few seconds. The Shatter is up ready to go. And here comes the Riptire, but Tracer's already down. Did not get a chance to pop it off, but that's a 4K by Junkrat for Texas A&M, and this is going to be their chance to capture the point. So Shakendorf will fall, so Texas A&M does take the point. So now how will Marietta respond? They do have Shatter. They do have the Visor. They're about to have Beat. Dragon's almost ready. Grab is about ready. And they pick off Azadale with that Pulse Bomb. And now Marietta is going to be the one that has to find a way to infiltrate the defense. Waiting for Azadale to respawn. Now they're going to move as a group. Trying to watch out for the poke damage. It looks like they're kind of split right now. That's a questionable move there. You want to be careful when you're split like that. The Shaker Dwarf does get picked off, and the rest of Texas A&M flanks him from behind. But then they rotate around. Window does come out and takes out 3-4 for Marietta. So Texas A&M is now holding very strong. But Marietta has 5 ults ready to go. And Texas A&M only has 1. Almost, Pulse Bomb is just about ready. So we'll see how Marietta is going to respond to this. They might just pop a whole bunch of things. I would expect something like Grab Dragons. But they're going to rotate over to the left side, watching for potential flanks. And they're going to catch Zarya. Has been caught out. There comes the grabbing. And they take that out. The Immortality Fields will come down. That's 3. There's the shatter. And Marietta's going to go straight onto the point, taking out most of Texas A&M. But they do need to take out the last person to be able to capture the point. And they still have 3 ults to spare. Although Riptire is now ready for Texas A&M, so I would expect him to pop that right away as soon as he respawns. The Marietta's got to be ready for that. Here comes the ball. Or there goes the ball. Now we see Tracer trying to recapture the point. Marietta's got to fall back to defend this point. There's the ball. Here comes the Riptire. There's the Dragons. Ball gets taken out. Riptire is only going to catch 1, but Marietta is able to drive Texas A&M off the point, and they will take the first map.
Play of the game.
Of course, we got to give the 4K to AO Green. I mean, just a great execution there. But with that said, Marietta does take the first map of this best of 5 series, folks. So overall, their fights were pretty solid. My only critique was just on that second round with Busan, when they were split and Texas A&M noticed that, so they ganged up around and flanked, and they were able to take out Marietta 1 by 1. So they gotta watch when they split the party. I mean, just like a D&D campaign, don't split the party. You don't split the party. All right, folks. So right now, we're just going to see what the next map will be. I believe that the next will be Escort. Yeah, so it will be Escort. So once we see what they will pick. So once we know what they're picking, we'll get things set up here. So just give it a second. It looks like it's going to be Junkertown. Yeah, so they are choosing Junkertown. And I think if Marietta's going to stay on red side, Marietta's going to defend first, which makes sense. I think it's good to be on defense because if you can hold, then there is a win condition for when you go on offense. It's just kind of like in football when there's overtime, especially in college football. If you can defend first, then you should defend first. Yeah, so getting the ready checks out. So we should be getting this. We're just getting a couple things set with the lobby, folks, but we're almost ready. All right. Now we are updating Spectator just a little bit with this, so we'll have to use a different overlay for this, but that's perfectly fine. But okay, I think everyone is ready. As soon as they're ready, we will get this underway. All right, folks, here we go. So map 2, Junkertown. We will see what Marietta will be playing here. Now this time we are going to see it just fully from the perspective of the Marietta's Overwatch team. So we'll be seeing pretty much what they're seeing. But alright, let's see what Marietta's going to go. Looks like they're going to go with the Sigma Rhyme combo. And alright, there's the Widow. Junkertown is definitely one of those that screams Widowmaker. So in fact, let's take a look at that Widowmaker. Well, it's interesting. Marietta's going to go double snipe with Widowmaker and Hanzo. Alright, this is okay. Pocket Mercy Baptiste. So, yeah, very long distance, very range setup for what Marietta's going to do here. They're going to just try to use that high ground. Although it's interesting that C4 Gamer is going to be... I think he's going to try to just launch in the air to see if he can get a quick pick. Gets a shot. It's hard to tell if anything connected, because he can't see health bars anymore. But that's okay. He's going to be jumping back up. They see the Widowmaker, and we're getting that 1v1 Widowmaker battle going on here. As they work on the heals with the Mercy. And C4 Gamer does pick off the Widowmaker. That's going to be Marietta's opportunity. They're pressed forward, but they're actually getting pushed back. So despite the fact that they are getting kills, they are giving up space for Texas A&M. I think it's because Baptiste did fall, but now Marietta's starting to push back, looking for the kills. The Reapers are going to have to retreat. And a great shield there to block the Roadhog hook, but that's already 2 down for Texas A&M. That's 3 down, so great picks all around. At that point, C4 Gamer does end up going down, but is going to get revived. See Texas A&M rotating around, does pick off the Reaper. And they're looking at the high ground, tries to hook the Widowmaker, but just too far away. And Jacobdorf is going to take down 1, 2, and Neptune's going to take down 1. You gotta watch out for that Orisa! Yeah, take a look at ults. Marietta has 4 ults ready to go. I have no idea what ults Texas A&M has. And C4 Gamer does get picked off, so that's going to be go mode for Texas A&M. So Marietta is going to start getting pushed out. There's the window and the Dragons. Is that going to connect with anything? There is no Graviton this time. And it's a 1-for-1 trade right now on the tanks. C4 Gamer does get picked off again. But the revive will come out. Graviton Flux is going to be coming out. Or the Surge, or whatever it's called for Sigma. Sigma's ult! But now Texas A&M is getting the picks, and Marietta is going to have to retreat. But with all that, Marietta has so far been able to eat the clock pretty well. I mean, when your defense, like, if you can eat the clock, that's what you want to do. You want to stall as much as possible. So Marietta is looking for the re-engage. Although, 2 Pioneers going to grab that. Bongos did come out for Texas A&M, and that should secure the first checkpoint for Texas A&M. And it looks like Marietta is going to get the bad spawn. So they're going to have to fall back a little bit. Tekro's got to be careful there. He's out there by himself. Oh no, the C4 Gamer is right there with him. I'm trying to look for the high ground, going up against that Ashe. there's the signal all coming from Texas A&M. Immortality Field does come out. Marietta's going to rotate around, see if they can find some picks on the bottom side. C4 Gamer seems to be going right back up top. Gonna get pocketed by the Mercy. And he's getting some great picks, or at least getting some hits off, and that's going to force Texas A&M to retreat. Although it looks like Texas A&M was trying to flank the McCree, but it's not going to work. Deadeye is coming out, or at least it's ready. Is he going to use it? There's a lot of shields out, so that's going to make it really difficult to pull off this Deadeye. But overall, great cover position there by the McCree, just being by that little spot there where he can just kind of move left and right to hide from the projectiles. And there a lot of ults are coming out. John Dragon does take out Envy. Spider Bite does come out. It goes down, and so is the Ana. And Marietta is winning. But Dai did come out and take out the Orisa. So another great hold by the Pioneers. And if I saw correctly, at least a couple ults were being used by Texas A&M. So they still have Valkyrie, they still have Dragons. And window is just about up. So we see the damage coming from the high ground. This would be a good spot for the Dragons. So Sigma has come out. There's the Dragons! And that will at least force Texas A&M to rotate around. Does get the pick onto the Ashe. But with less than a minute to go, Marietta's holding very well, and they still have window up. They might get the gravity thing, whatever you call it. There's the Sigma ult. And Riptire is going to be coming out for Texas A&M. But Immortality Field should hold it. So great job there. But now there's only 15 seconds left. Can Marietta hold? Can they prevent Texas A&M from retaking, even getting to the payload? Marietta is going to have to push back. Window does come out, and here comes the Bob as well. The Texas A&M is popping everything, and did they C9 that? I think Texas A&M may have C9'd that round because they pushed forward, but no one was at the point. I mean, that happens, folks. So, all right, a win condition is now set for this map for Marietta. So if they can get through partway after the first checkpoint, they will take map 2. So we will see what heroes they're going to go with this one, folks. Yes, Shaken Dwarf, the stream can see you. I'm surprised none of them have said hi, Mom, yet. I should probably hide chat. Mistakes have been made. Alright, let's take a look at this composition. That's the wrong button. That's not the button I want. What am I doing here? I want this. There we go. Yeah, it looks like Mary's going to go with the same composition on offense. Interesting choice. So I guess they're going to be looking for the early picks with the Widowmaker and the Hanzo. And we're seeing, looks like a Zarya Rhine and an early pick by C4 Gamer onto the Soldier 76. So that's going to allow Mary to push in. They have to use their res to bring Soldier 76 back up. Marietta is just pushing the payload, but Texas A&M is right on top of them. So can they get another pick to push forward? They're getting grouped up. Azadel's looking for the push. He is on that Lucio, looking for the boop. Swapping between the heals and the speed boost. Marietta will fall back just a little bit, but they are able to take space. They are starting to play a little bit more aggressively. But Lucio's got to be careful there. He might have overextended. Powerful Paintings does go down, so Marietta has to fall back. Their tank is down. Although they did take out the McCree, so it's a 1-for-1, but Shaken Dwarf is down. So both tanks for Marietta are down right now, so they have to fall back. Azadel seems to be looking for a pick. Lucian doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but he can definitely be annoying, at least draw their attention away, but he's still very squishy. Now the tanks are back. Window is up, ready to go. Now they're starting to push back onto the payload, but Shadow Dragon does end up going down. The C4 Gamer has swapped to the McCree. There's the Gravity Floods. And a great immortality field there to absorb the Deadeye. And the window does come out. Can Marietta capitalize using that window to try to get picks? It doesn't look like they're going to. Although Deadeye is ready for Marietta. There comes the beat, so that might be Marietta's chance to move forward. They do take out two. That's exactly what the Shatter comes out, and Marietta gets hit by it, but there's seems to be fine. In fact, they took out the Rhine. Now there's only just a few left on the field for Texas A&M, and Marietta is drawing them back. No one's on the payload, though. There we go. But yeah, so Marietta won the fight, and now they're going to just be pushing that payload, and they should be able to secure this first checkpoint. Now they just got to get halfway through this point, and they will take map 2, folks. And let's see what they got. They still have Deadeye. Dragons is going to be ready real soon. Window is just about back up. Maybe another fight will be needed. But Marietta is going to be looking. Looks like they're going to be rotating around, kind of going underneath. They know that Texas A&M is in the high ground, so they're going to try to flank them from behind. Oh, this is sneaky. Oh, and here they come, folks. There's the fight going to be pushing it. Immortality Field does come out for Texas A&M. Pfizer comes out. Neptune has fallen, though. So Marietta's going to be careful, but now that's two down for Texas A&M. Rez does come out on the Soldier 76, but Marietta has claimed a high ground. Now it's McCree versus McCree, and McCree goes down. And Deadeye comes out and takes out two for himself. So that's a 3K total for C4 Gamer there. And that might just be enough to secure this map, folks. Now Marietta's just trying to zone out Texas A&M, and no one's nearby just yet. They just took out the right, and Marietta takes map 2.
Play of the game.
And of course, you got to give the play of the game to C4 Gamer on the McCree. Let's take a look at that again. 1v1 in the McCree, taking him down. Then uses the Deadeye, catches 2. And that right there actually secured the game, folks. So with that, Marietta is now up 2-0 in this series. So all they need to do is just win one more and they will take the match. Now let me check my information here. But if I remember correctly, I don't remember it all, so I'm just going to refer to my notes. So the next map will be hybrid. So Texas A&M will get to choose hybrid. So we'll see what will happen here, what they decide to go with. Alright, yeah, so we're just back in the lobby and just waiting. Yeah, but overall, just a great performance there by the Pioneers. Shout out to C4 Gamer with his performance on the Widowmaker and the McCree that round. Just getting quite a few kills and getting that 3K at the end to solidify that map for the Pioneers. Although Shadow Dragon had some really good kills on the Hanzo in the first round as well. And I mean, everyone did well. So right now we're just waiting to see what will be the next map. And it looks like it's going to be King's Row. That's just one of those, you either absolutely love it or you absolutely hate it. But we are playing on King's Row, folks. So now Marietta will get to decide if they want to start on offense or defense. I would suspect that they want to be on defense first, just to set that bar. Yeah, apparently everyone in the lobby chat is loving the King's Row. But okay, we're getting getting everything set up. So we should be starting any second now. All right, I think they're just getting a couple things ready to go. Ready checks are coming out. And let's get this underway. So we are at match point. That's the wrong button. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's try that again. This is the overlay we want. But yeah, we are at match point, folks. If Marietta wins this, they will win the series. If Texas A&M takes it, then we will go to a game 4. Can Marietta hold, or will Texas A&M go for the reverse sweep? If you think Marietta can take this, let's see that hype in the chat. Thank you all who are watching. I saw earlier some followers and some subscribers, so thank you all for your support, whether you're following or subscribing. It is much appreciated. You guys are the reason why that we're able to do what we are doing here at Marietta College. But all right, let's see what composition Mariatta's going to go with. The Zarya Ryan classic combo. We're going to see C4 Gamer back on the Widowmaker. Shadow Dragon's going to play Soldier 76. And we got Neptune and Azadale on their preferred heroes, the Baptiste and the Lucio, respectively. But now we'll see how Marietta is going to hold this. Who do we want to watch this from? Watch it from Baptiste. Alright, we don't know what Texas A&M is rolling just yet. Okay, so they got... I can't tell. They got a Ryan and Zarya. So Zarya-Ryan combo as well. It might be... Oh, not quite a mirror match, but pretty close. They are going to be bringing out the Brigade for some extra push. But Marietta does take down one already. C4 Gamer does fall though, so it's a 1-for-1 trade, tank versus DPS. Marietta may have to give some space. The Hanzo is up top, trying to gain the advantage. And now 2 from Marietta have fallen. So that might be the point for, yeah, Marietta's dropping 1 by 1, so they're going to have to fall back. Texas A&M is going to take that first point without too much trouble. So I think losing the Widowmaker definitely threw them off. Maybe they weren't ready for the Hanzo to flank from behind. But yeah, that was, I think that was the main thing there. Now Marietta's going to have to hold for another 5 minutes and 19 seconds. You see Chicken Door trying to push and get a little bit of damage, has to back off a little bit. Don't want to overextend. And it's a 1-for-1 trade on the Hanzos. Window does come out, so this may be Marietta's chance to try to push them out. It is going to at least zone them out and just kind of wait until the window subsides. Now we see the Junkrat Tire coming out. But great job by Humphrey to take it out. But Shaking Dwarf does end up falling, so now they're going to have to retreat. And there's the Graviton Flux. And Dragons. Texas A&M has definitely made some adjustments and are pulling off their combos and pushing the payload.
Hello. Well, it could be worse. At your service. Hello. Hey. Hello.
But alright, so Marietta's going to have to fall back. But yeah, Texas A&M is doing very well so far. And Marietta does not have any ults ready to go. They're about to have Shatter and Beats, but that's about it. Okay, yeah, 3 for the Pioneers have fallen, but yeah, it just seems like this Texas A&M team is a very different team than what Marietta's faced. They've already gotten 2 points, and Marietta has to keep falling back. I'm wondering if Marietta has gotten overconfident because they're up 2-0. So now they're going to have to hold for another 5 minutes and 15 seconds. And that's another pick by Texas A&M. Although Marietta's going to pick, the Shatter comes out, but the shield comes out at the last second. And Harmful Hades is going to fall, but Zarya for Texas A&M is going to fall. So it's been 1-for-1 trades. So 1-for-1 trades is okay because Marietta has the spawn advantage here. But Texas A&M is still pushing the point. Riptire is going to come out and takes down 1. So Marietta has to continue to keep pushing, to keep contesting, and try to drive off Texas A&M. So they've stalled the payload. And that's a very dangerous pin there. Neptune ends up paying the price for it, so does Harmful Hades. That was a greedy play there, going all the way out there, overextending like that. Marietta does get a pick. The window's going to be coming out for Texas A&M, so Marietta has to retreat to the side. But now they're going to have to make a play. Do they have any ults? They do have Beat and they have Dragons, but that's about it. They do get 1. They get the Brigitte down. So this may be Marietta's chance to push. Beat's going to be coming out. So now take out the immunity shield. There it is. Or the lamp. A 3K Shatter. And that's going to be great cleanup there. So an awesome setup there by Harmful Hades with the Shatter, letting Marietta clean up. That's exactly what we need to get back in the fight. And they do have Death Blossom and Dragons ready to go. Although we would expect, who knows what Texas A&M would have at this point. I don't know if they did the rally yet. I don't think they just swapped to Echo. Alright, so Marietta still has to hold for over 3 minutes. Let's see if they can do that. They do take 2 down. Death Blossom does come out to take out the Brigitte. Everyone's getting very low. They may be pushing up a little too far. Don't get greedy, guys. But they did drive off Texas A&M, so that's going to eat the clock more. That's all this is about. Just eat the clock. If they can just take down the time, eat the clock, then that's going to give them the advantage when they get on offense. Now, of course, it'd be better if they just not let Texas A&M take this 3rd point. But if it does happen, at least try to reduce as much time as possible. Now Texas A&M is going to be coming at it again. Dragons is ready. Very grouped up. Here comes the Riptire once again. And Diva Bomb does take... That's a huge play there by Shaking Dwarf. Diva Bomb taking out the Junkrat while he was the Riptire, so the Riptire was rendered useless. And that's going to drive off Texas A&M again. Marietta is definitely stepping up the defense. That's the thing about Kings Row. This 3rd point is very difficult to get. But Texas A&M is going to try. They're pushing back in. D4 Gamer is looking to get picks off something. And he's going to take out 1, 2 have already fallen. Dragons is going to come out. That's going to catch another. D4 Gamer will pay for it, but it's a 3-for-1 right now in favor of Marietta. Now it's a 4-for-1 being able to stagger out the Zarya. And now there's less than a minute to go, minute and a half to go in the round. So as I said, Marietta just wants to eat the clock. That's all you gotta do. Just eat the clock. And if we take a look at ults, no ults are ready just yet. Beat's almost ready. There comes the Gravitron from the Zarya and the window. Echo's going to be popping the ult, using the Reaper, looking to get a Death Blossom out. And one has already, Harmful Hades has already gone down, but Shadrag has taken out the Brigitte. And Death Blossom did come out for the Echo, but ends up going down in the process. But Neptune does, actually, the supports for Marietta have fallen, so now Marietta has to back out. Death Blossom is ready though. I think C4 Gamer is going to be looking for the play. And doesn't look like he's going to find it just yet. Has to fall back. But now we're at about 30 seconds to go. Marietta needs to get onto the point and start contesting it. C4 Gamer is going to be looking for a drop. There's the Death Blast that comes out. Ends up dying to the Rip Tire. But Marietta's going to take out one. The Shatter is going to come out. Dragon's going to come out. So is the Diva Bomb. Everyone's just popping. They're just pressing Q. Let's just see who survives. 10 seconds remain, so can Marietta hold off? They are taking them down. It's just the Baptiste, but now Lucio's coming in, Ball's coming in. Texas A&amp is trying to contest this point and stay alive. Azadel's going to be trying to find the boops to take him off the point. Everyone's very low in health. Ball is rolling around. Shakendorf ends up falling in the process. They got to get the ball down. And the ball is just delaying the time, giving Texas A&amp a chance to come back to recontest the point. Harmful Hades does end up falling. Echo's going to pop the Tracer ult, looking to use the Pulse Bomb. And Marietta is falling one by one. It's stopped. Marietta is still trying to hold as best as they can, but they're just falling one by one. And Texas A&amp will take it in overtime. All right. So Marietta has to take all 3 points in order to at least go to the next round. Otherwise, Texas A&amp will take this map and we'll go to a game 4. So the one advantage is it did have to go all the way into overtime to be able to secure it. So we'll see how Marietta does offensively. There has been times where Marietta has played offensively and just got so close but not able to take it. So it's extremely crucial for them to take the point here. So we'll see what comp Marietta decides to go with.
Together we are strong.
This time C4 Gamer is going to bring out the Junkrats, but everything else is going to stay the same. We'll take a look at that junk. Actually, no, he's going to bring out the McCree this time.
I'm not one for standing around. It is time to act.
All right, folks, we've got to get this next round underway very soon. Just a matter of seconds. Can Marietta get this point? So this first chokehold is going to be a challenge. It has been a struggle for Marietta before. And actually, C4 Gamer brings out the Reaper instead, trying to be looking to breaking out those shields. And Shakendorf has fallen, but so has Hanzo. So the 1-for-1 is not going to be Marietta's chance to push forward. They're going to rotate around the statue and try to be looking for a pick. Junkrat is behind the back lines, and Harmful Hades does fall, and Marietta is going to have to fall back.
See through the Titan's eyes.
Yeah, so this first point is causing problems for Marietta. They have not found a way to get through this choke point. Azadale gets picked off. That's exactly what Texas A&amp wants. They want to eat the clock. But Marietta's just kind of stalling. They got to find a pick themselves if they want to be able to move forward. Texas A&amp is taking a lot of space. Azadale takes low in health. Window does come out, so this may be Marietta's chance to find a pick. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Immortality Field does come down, and another for Marietta has fallen. Beat's going to be coming out for Texas A&amp, and Marietta's just fallen one by one. Yeah, and Azadale is going to have to retreat. Got to make sure he doesn't get picked off, and that's going to cause a huge stagger. The 2 minutes remains. Gravity is coming out, and so is the Rip Tire. Immortality will eat that up, fortunately. Marietta's gonna have to group up and find a pick, and they're having trouble with that. Yeah, I mean, they're grouped up and they're just kind of stalling. They got to go and make a play. So there we go. Double Dragons comes out. The Immortality Field is there. It's a 2-4. There's 3 down right there for Texas A&M. That's Marietta's chance to go. That's exactly what Marietta needed. Be able to charge in, take out the Immortality Field, let Dragons finish them off. It took them a while, but they finally got it. Now, we'll see if Texas A&M is going to try to contest. I think they're going to concede the point. But, all right, so Marietta needs to buy some space because they still got to get all the way to the end. Otherwise, the map will go to Texas A&M. Jenkendorf might have overextended that a little bit. Needs to use that Rhine shield. Do they have ults? They do have Shatter. They do have Window. They do have Beat. And they're about to have Death Blossom. Now we'll see if Marietta can find the right picks. Window's going to be coming off Texas A&M. They're going to be charging in. And they take out the Rhine and the Baptiste. That's 2 down. Will they get more? Grip Tire is going to be coming out. And takes down Shadow Dragon. But so far, the numbers advantage is with Marietta. C4 Gamer will fall. But Marietta's picking off Texas A&M 1 by 1 and trying to stagger it a little bit. So a great job holding the... no, they're not really holding, but they really hold that fight, I guess. I guess that's one way to put it. But they should be able to take this point. Reinhardt is going to be coming in. So is theirs. Window's going to be coming out. So this may be Mariatta's chance to see if they can get a pick. Shatter's going to be coming out. Is huge for Texas A&M. The Ryan charges in the back line. Does not get, he does finally get punished for it, but Marietta does capture the point. They got 3.5 minutes to get this payload to the end. They have to do that if they want to take this map, or, well, not really take it back, but get to the next round of this map. And we see Marietta is trying to buy some space, already getting the Junkrat down to half health for Texas A&M. Shatter has come online for Marietta, so they may be looking for some combo like Shatter, Death Blossom, Gravity, Death Blossom. There's the grab. And there's another grab. Damage going left to right. Here comes the beat. C4 Gamer has gone down though. And Junkrat's ult is going to be coming out. And Texas A&M will hold. The Marietta only used like 1 or 2 ults from that, while Texas A&M used quite a few.
If I could make a suggestion, we should get the payload moving.
Let's up the tempo.
Alright, Marietta's going to be pushing in. High Noon's going to be coming out. Does catch one, but Marietta's falling left and right. They're going to have to fall back. Texas A&M is holding. Alright, Marietta is going to be regrouping. So right now, they still have 3 ultis ready to go. But Azadale does get picked off. Window is going to come out. Immortality Field 2 to try to pick people. But Marietta takes 2. So it's a 1 for 2. So we'll see if Marietta is going to be able to capitalize on this. A lot of people from the Pioneers is low on health. Because right now, Neptune is the only healer. And he's getting picked off in the back line by the McCree. Although Shadow Dragon does take out the McCree, so that may give Marietta a chance to push forward. But once again, now the spawn advantage is with Texas A&M. A huge shatter there by Texas A&M, taking out 2 from the Pioneers. Marietta has 1 minute to go, and they do not have any ults ready. They might not have any more ults ready in time. So now Marietta is going to have to push. Alright, 40 seconds remains. And once again, Graviton is going to be up. So we'll see if anyone's going to be able to catch. Anu is coming out, and that's 2 down for Marietta. And that, although Azael does take out the McCree, the maternity field comes out, but Marietta's falling 1 by 1, and that might be it, folks. Marietta is falling just one person at a time, and Texas A&amp is going to be able to push Marietta off the point, and a 3K by the jump grant at the end is going to solidify this map for Texas A&amp.
Play of the game.
Yeah, play of the game will go to Spider Bite, with the window taking out quite a few there. So Texas A&amp is not done yet. We will be going to a game 4, a strong performance on Kings Row. And Marietta did struggle on the offense, especially that first choke point. Alright, so Marietta will get to pick the next map. So we'll see what they decide to go with next. It's still match point for the Pioneers. And I will double check things. So it looks like Assault is going to be next. So Marietta will get to choose what the what Assault is. All right, so it looks like everyone just needs a small break. I think just kind of step away, use the restroom and so forth. And there might be a disconnect on Marietta's end as well. So we're going to take a small break ourselves. So what we'll do here is we're going to take we're just going to take a very quick break, but don't go away. We're at match point. Alright, that was a short break because ready checks are already coming out. The map is going to be Temple of Anubis, and it looks like Marietta will be defending first, and Texas A&amp will be attacking first. Yeah, everyone is saying they're ready, so let's make sure to get the audio up and running. Oh wait, we're going to make sure... Never mind, actually, Texas A&amp wants defense first. Alright, everything is starting up. So let's get into this game, folks.
Now entering the Temple of Anubis.
I really should hide chat. I really should. I do it for League of Legends. I don't know why don't do it for... I know why, because I don't know how to do it. That's why. But anyway, Temple of Anubis, this is a very popular map for Marietta. They feel very strong with it. They've had a lot of dominating games with it, so it makes sense that they would pick this. Marietta will be on offense first. So if they can take the points very quickly and have a strong defense, then they will take the series. If Texas A&M takes this map, though, we will go to a Game 5. So let's see what Mary's going to go with. They're going to go with a Diva Reinhardt composition. And it looks like just a lot of comfort picks. Not really a specific comp in this case. I mean, I guess just using Diva and Reinhardt as frontliners, while Junkrat and Hanzo and everyone else is in the back line. But then the Lucio is just kind of all over the place. In that, with everyone so spread out, I don't know if the Lucio pick will work. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, we already see Shekendorf at the point trying to contest, or at least trying to spot out what Texas A&M is running. They're going to be trying straight to the top, onto the high ground. But he's going to be careful. He's doing okay. There he is, pushing already onto the point. So they are just going straight in. Lucio for Texas A&M has fallen, but C4 Gamer from Marietta is also. It's a 1-for-1 right now. Diva Mech has gone down for Texas A&M. And it looks like Diva Mech for Marietta has fallen too, but 2 for Texas A&M have gone. So the Junkrat and the Tracer have fallen. Windows coming out, trying to see if they can get the picks. There goes the Diva. So Marietta's already got 1 tick on the first point. They're going to get the second pick. They're cleaning up Texas A&M, and they should be able to capture this first point with a good amount of time remaining. They're going to have just under 6 minutes remaining, and they just staggered the Baptiste, and they want to try to catch that Lucio. They're already going straight for the second point. They know how critical it is to take this one. It is a very tough grab. Alright, so Gravity's coming out. 2 from Marietta have fallen, though, versus the Lucio. Marietta has to fall back. Diva Mech is down. They do take the Tracer, though, with them. But Azadale's going to fall, so it just kind of ended in a stalemate there. So what does Marietta have for ults? They just burned the Shatter. Tire is up. Windows almost back up. Beats up. Dragon's up. So if Marietta can get a pick, if they can get a couple kills, they may be able to take this point. If they can do it with this much time, that would be huge for them. Now they're going to be rotating over to the left side. Although I think it's telegraphed. Texas A&M knows they're there. They got to make sure they don't get picked off. Window is ready to go. Here comes Texas A&M's Window. Window versus Window. Immortality Field has gone down. Double Immortality Field. The Tire takes out 2 for Marietta. That's exactly what they need. So they are going in there. Although the Tire does take out the Reinhardt, but Marietta took out the Diva. So they are working on capturing the point. Dragons comes out, takes out the Sigma. Diva Bomb is going to clean up. Marietta's got 1 tick, and they're trying to push Texas A&M off the point. 2 ticks. And right now they have Texas A&M staggered. Diva Bomb's going to come out. Only catches Immortality Field. Here comes the beat. Here comes the ball. And now Texas A&M is trying to get their charge. Tracer's going to go down. Marietta is trying to push everyone off the point. They do take down the Diva, but Neptune's going to fall. Junkrat is trying to work on the ball. And right now they're taking more of the point, but ball is coming back. Oh, C4 Gamer has fallen, but so has the ball. And they're so close to taking it. But Marietta's very low in health. Shadow Dragon has fallen. And now Azadale's going to fall. I think if he retreated a little bit and tried to heal everyone up, they would have taken it. So they got so close, but they didn't quite take that last tick. So the Rip Tire is ready. Dragons is just about up. Windows just about up. A bunch of ultis for Marietta is just about ready to go. So they're going to need just 1 more push. And if they can win the fight, I think they can take the round. They got about 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. So now we've seen they're trying to push through the mid. I think they're going to rotate right instead. But Texas A&M is there trying to flank from behind. Rip Tire is going to be coming out. And the Diva Bomb. And 3 are caught with the combo of the Diva Bomb and the Riptire. So Marietta's going in, and they are cleaning up. This is Ball is all that's left. Ball is down, and Marietta takes the point. With 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining.
Score 2-0. Switching sides.
So, all right, Marietta just needs to hold. If they hold this, then they take the series. Now, if Texas A&M takes it, we go to another round. It just depends on how long Marietta can hold. So we'll see if Marietta can hold here. The victory is within Marietta's grasp. So it looks like they're going to go with a similar they're going to go with the same composition as before.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So we are going to try to use the high ground a little bit. Okay, folks, here comes the next round. Can Marietta hold and take the series? We're about to find out right now.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective
You're seeing Texas A&M rotating around, and they're stuck in that little room. But Texas A&M is going straight for. They used the teleporter from Symmetra to get in there. Immortality Field has gone down for Texas A&M. Actually, both Immortality Fields are down. So it's just a matter of can Marietta get a pick onto the point. Azadale's going to go down. And Harmful Hate is going down, so it's a 2-for-1, 2-for-2, 3-for-2. Marietta is falling 1 by 1. Texas A&M is winning this fight, and they will take the first point. And they actually do it faster than Marietta.
New defense point. Objective
And Marietta is going to have to hold this for almost 6 minutes if they want to take the match. They take out the Briggy, so that's huge. And they take out the Symmetra. So just getting those little picks is going to slow down Texas A&M's offense. They have to eat the clock. Even if they don't hold the point, if they can at least make it take longer so that Texas A&M has less than 2 minutes and 44 seconds, Marietta would have a time advantage going into the next round. And the Hanzo is going to spot out where Texas A&M is going. So here comes the Riptire. Is that going to catch anyone? It only catches Immortality Field, but that is still huge to burn that from the get-go. Shadow Dragon does fall. Diva Bomb's coming out. And Marietta is taking out Texas A&M 1 by 1. The Ryan, Junkrat, Symmetra, and Brigade have gone down. And they're going to try to take out this Baptiste Stagger. And he does end up going down. So Marietta does hold. And they still have 4 ults to go. They have... I think they just burned... They just burned Diva Bomb. That's all they burned there. Oh, they had the tire to the engage, and it's already at 62%. Texas A&M is going to be moving around there again on that side. Dragons is going to come out. And actually gets eaten up by Diva. And a huge play there by Marietta, taking out 3. The berry does come out. Junkrat is very low, but he does able to take out the D.Va. So Marietta is able to hold once again. Clock is now 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And they still have 3 ults to go. They have the beat, they have the Riptire, they have the window. D.Va Bomb is almost ready to go. Now they're trying to spot where Texas A&amp come from. They maybe look at the middle. Riptire and D.Va Bomb are coming out. They're going to do the exact same thing that Marietta did Texas A&amp. But the difference though is the D.Va Bomb does not connect or the Riptire. In fact, Shakentor is going to use his D.Va Bomb, takes out 2. Harmful Hades takes out the Rhine. So that's 3 down for Texas A&amp, and they're going to get pushed off. So now at this point, Marietta will have the time advantage if they go to another round, because now there's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the round. Now 2 ults were burned by Marietta, but the Riptire is still available. Shatter's just about ready to go. And Shakentor is going to try to get an early push, trying to get some damage and soak up some himself. But he's got to be careful, he's got to push away. And Harmful Hades is able to take down 1. Does the Shatter and the Riptire. That is huge with the 3K. So they're going to push off Texas A&amp more, and a nice little stagger there, taking out the Baptiste. But now here's the challenge. Marietta does not have any ults remaining. Less than 2 minutes to go. So if they can they hold this out longer? And it looks like the Reaper is going to be coming out for Texas A&amp. We're going to take a look at ult percentages. The window is just about ready. D.Va Bomb is just about ready. Dragons is just about ready. And Texas A&amp will shatter. Shadow Dragon does end up going down. So right now it's 2 down for Marietta. D.Va Bomb's going to come out for Shakentor. It does catch 2. And Reinhardt does get the pin. But he's going to get repinned. But Reinhardt goes down anyway. So Marietta is holding. They're using that spawn advantage. I think it's just the Reinhardt that's still left for Texas A&amp. They got to take him down if they want to be able to hold. And he doesn't go down, so it's a great stagger. Dragons is still up. Shatter's about ready to go. So this might be last fight. If Marietta can win this next fight, they will win the match, folks. Can they do it? Do you believe? Texas A&amp is going to be moving in. They're bringing out the Mora. They're bringing out the Echo. They're bringing out the Mercy. They're going with a completely different composition, just trying to get to the point. Junkrat is going to be scattering him a little bit. The tire is almost ready. Actually, now it's ready. And Junkrat does get the kill. That's 2 down already for Texas A&amp. 15 seconds remains. 3's down for Texas A&amp. That's 4. It's just the Echo and the Mercy is all that's left. Echo's down, Mercy's down. That is a team kill, folks. And Marietta's going to pop all their ults just to keep them off the point. And that is game, folks.
Play of the game.
And play of the game will go to Shakendorf. It's got to be one of the D.Va Bombs. It's this D.Va Bomb in particular. Yeah, that was a huge play there for Marietta and be able to get the cleanup from behind the scenes. So with that, Marietta takes down Texas A&amp. Congratulations to the Pioneers. Well executed at the very end. But yeah, that was quite the match there. But all right. So yeah, with that, Marietta will take the match. GG's all around. But yeah, that was a little back and forth there with the last couple of maps. But very proud of the Overwatch team. I know they've had some tough games early on this season, but be able to bounce back and take the win here, that's just going to be very encouraging for them. So, all right, that is going to be it for us tonight. So, thank you for watching this bonus stream. Just as a reminder, we will have several matches for you on Saturday. So, let's just remind ourselves what that schedule is. So, our Overwatch team will be returning at noon on Saturday when they play against our old OHC rivals, Muskingum. And then we will be broadcasting the League of Legends match against Grace College at 1 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock, our League of Legends team will be playing against Wabansi. I cannot pronounce their name, so I don't even want to try. But we'll be playing at 4 o'clock for League of Legends. And then in the evening, our Rainbow Six team will be going up against the Highland Ordnance JV team in Collegiate R6. So we have matches all day for you. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.